Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. It is week 6 of our challenge, and I hope you are prepared for another week of progressions. Today, we've got XTX. This is our second last progression, and we're going to be moving through our skill development zone, developing our double kettlebell swing into now our double kettlebell clean. And we're also refining our practice on our barbell hang clean over the back as well. As you can see, we've got 8 exercises in one giant zone. We're going to be working on each exercise for a total of 4 minutes and 20 seconds. You're going to be working with a partner today, so it's a you go, I go approach. So if Cherie and I were working together, Cherie will take the first 25 reps of our battle rope, then I will jump in and take my second 25 reps, and we'll just keep swapping partner for that full 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Now, in terms of our heart rates, we're looking for that zone of 80 to 89%, purple zone throughout, working through that higher aerobic threshold, focusing on our anaerobic energy system and that metabolic conditioning today. In between each exercise, we've got a whopping 60 seconds to give the equipment a quick wipe down and move to the next exercise in numerical order and be ready to begin. We'll unpack these exercises with Zane on exercise number 1. Our renegade row is next, guys. It's a total of 4 reps as your turn. With this one here, it is for our anti-rotation with our core. Stacking the shoulder over the top of the wrist, I like to take my feet nice and wide for a better base of support. Now, when we go to move that bell, we want to think wrist to hip, breathe and brace with that core, and absolutely no hip shift as we go to move those bells from one side to the other for a total of 4 reps. All right, crew, we are now into our double kettlebell clean. We're going to progress from the swing. To set it up, we're going to always take our 90-90 set position from our heel to our toe, working from one side to the other. Now, when I move into these cleans, I'm going to use my breathing and bracing so you'll be able to hear that intra-abdominal pressure. As I send my hips back, keeping my core and my glutes nice and tight, shifting my weight back, sandwiching my hips between shoulders and knees. From here, breathe and brace. Tight lats, pulling in nice and hard to that golden triangle, and we're going to go in for 5 cleans. 3 we'll do today, but we're going to park in front, always making sure we're moving through that hinge pattern. Next one up, guys, is our bionic bike, and today's challenge is legs only. So we're adjusting the seat at our hip height, using the back toggle there. Left is loose, right is tight. When we jump on, feet in or out of the straps, get rid of those arms, lock in through your core, power it out. We are here for a total of 10 calories. Make sure you arrive nice and early and adjust the foot plates to find that the strap is around the knuckle line of your foot. From here, the little fingers are on the outside of that main bar. We're starting in our catch position with a vertical shin. As we go to drive out, we're going to take that bar with us, finding that 1 o'clock position, folding arms, then body, then knees. Always focusing on that hinge pattern. On the way in is our recovery, and on the way out is our drive. From there, re-rack, push down nice and hard to get out. All right, crew. Our first warm-up exercise is going to be a hip roll, so find plenty of space for yourself. Anchor your elbows into the ground, and let's get Monday started. Good work, Zano. Lock it in, my friend. All right, guys. Lock those elbows in, breathe and brace. Bring your knees from one side to the other. Zane will move around the room to give you guys a number so you know exactly where you're starting. As always, make sure you introduce yourself to the person that you are working with. Welcome to week 6, guys. All right, just like I mentioned with our renegade row, lock in through your core. There is no hip shift. Nice, Cherie. Good, JD. Nice and slow. Lovely, Gwen. Move slowly, keep locking in through the core. All right, crew, froggy squat. Sending your elbows to the inside of your knees, grabbing hold of those toes, sending the hips up and down, checking in with the body. I hope you all had a restful weekend. Your body will certainly let you know here. Walking out, starting to stabilize through your wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Keep that core locked and stacked. Feel the hammies on this one, Jace. Good work, buddy. Nice pace. Rolling up the carpet, crew. Sending that toe up, hip back. Try it on with a neutral spine. Try it on with a rounded back. See what feels good for you. Nice, Gab. How are you this morning? Good. Excellent. I'm very well. I had a really good, restful weekend, and I'm feeling really excited about this week, actually. Nice, ladies. Stepping forward, staying on train tracks. Nice work. Keep that toe nice and straight. Mobilizing through your ankles, knees, and hips here, crew. We have 90 seconds left, and I want to see some more blue zone on that heart rate. Ali, right. Where is Ali? All right, last two, crew. Ali, what number are you? 2. I always forget to. It's so common. One more to go, guys. This is going to challenge the coordination. You got to jog. Pull down some straps. Let's check out these heart rates. Maz is in. Shannon, you're next. Rocky, nearly there. Bring them up, guys. Turn it right out, right back. All right. Grab hold. That's it. Pull your lats back and down so we're engaged through the core. And the lats pull hard. We're going into the clean. Power's coming from your hips. Tuck them in. So 90-90. So remember the bells in front. Feet are behind. Feet are behind first. Show me a 90-90. All the way up. All the way up. Here. Toe out. Toe back. Out, back. Yes, Jace. Take your time with the setup. Load your lats. Sit back into your hips. Pull hard. Glutes. More power, Jace. Let it flow. Don't try and stop the bell. You need to let it go. All right. Here. Watch. Here. Here. Let them float. Rack them up. Much better. Tight. These look good, Alex. I want you to spend a little bit more time in your rack so that you can breathe and brace, ready for your float. Your float is so important because where we're generating the power from our hips to then punch it up. Yeah. To get you from a 16 to an 18, you're just going to spend that little bit more time here for your setup. Okay. And breathing. So, Jace, what I noticed there was you tried to stop the weight on the way down. There's no stopping. When we're in, okay? You got to let it float and use the power from your hip drive to collect it up. Let's go, Jared. 90-90, stand behind the 2 bells. Toe out. You got it. All right, sit back into your hips, load your lats. All right. We got the hinge pattern, nice and tight. Let's take your feet just a tiny bit wider. See how you want to rock back out on your heels? A tiny bit wider. Let them float down, and it's the power in your hip here to drive them forward. Is this yours? Front rack, hold it there for a sec. Under your arm, can you hold that? Yeah. Don't let it go. So when you're in your float, we want to stay tight here. Let them float. Go into your hinge. Power it up with the glutes. We need more momentum here. So we're not letting the belt here, and I'll put it in a sec. We're not, get the swing first. We're not letting the momentum go. You have to have momentum. Good job. All right. Don't stop the momentum. We're going down, we're coming up. Punch it. Use your hips. Better. Let me pull this out. Good. We just need more power, Jared. More power. So I want you to think of a missile, yeah, and a bullet. We're going to be more like a bullet. So when you're in that swing, when you're here, it is strong. You're pumping it off your hip rather than trying to lift the bell. It's all happening from your glutes. Try 5 swings for me. All power from the hips. 5 swings. Better. Power. The harder you push, the easier they are. Well done. Now float and park. Well done, Jared. Good job. Did you feel better in that? You've got to have the power before we can do all the fancy shit. Otherwise, it just deteriorates. The whole idea of the towel under here was to keep you tight. Because as we're floating around, the arms are going everywhere. It gives you a bit of an anchor point to drop in. But always practice that swing and power. And you can also look around at your peers as well. You can see the hip drive the fellas are pulling in. Well done, guys. Good work, Reg. Good job. Guys, give it a quick wipe down. Meet us on the floor for our stretch. Well done, girl. Well done, Ali. Well done, Cherie. Good work. Lorraine, well done. Well done on your swings. Very nice. Thanks, Bridge. Many hands make light work on that, guys. Well done, Crow. What a session. It's action-packed for your Monday. Take some time now to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and slowly let it out, thinking about blowing through a straw. Well done, crew. Let's bring our heart rate back down to earth. Putting yourself into some form of straitjacket here. Kind of feels like that. Keep those knees together. When that first part of that stretch starts to dissipate, ask that little bit more through that stretch. If you're standing up, we want to push forward from the hip. Nice, Alex. Just keep drawing forward here. Well done, crew. Monday started right, entering our week 6 of our challenge. We've definitely got momentum now. You've got your habits and behaviors under wraps. You know what's working for you and what's not. Tightening in on those things as we bring in these last couple of weeks to land right before Christmas. We're always working on our kettlebell swing, that hinge pattern. It translates to so much power that we use with everything else. Finding that runner's lunge. If you can get your elbows on the ground, I envy you. We had our vault go off this morning, guys. Andrew Sorty won it. He said, oh, hang on, I've got a key. And he casually whips it out of the cubbies, pops it into the vault, boom, unlocks it. Everyone just went, wow. So he's just won $2,500 right before Christmas. And he's got children as well, so perfect for him. All right, we're in our dynamic thoracic extension here. World's greatest stretch, reaching up. Think about opening out from your belly button, tucking that elbow under, moving nice and slow. Our PXI today, crew, was 162. She was up there today. Tomorrow we slow things down with hyper. I believe it's upper body tomorrow, Zane. Mixed session. We'll slow it right down. Hyper is a great session. I call it bulletproofing your body. It really helps you with mind-muscle connection. We're sweaty messes. Did good. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And lastly here, we've got our side stretch. Just take it gently, guys, as you reach over. Focus on breathing, keeping the glute tight if you need a little bit more stability. My body hates this stretch with about 15 seconds to go. It's like, get out, abort. Up and over, last side here. Thank you for staying for the stretches, guys. It is a part of your session, and that 4 minutes of giving back to your body enables you to stay sustainable through your training week. Well done, crew, you're on the other side. Have a happy Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. Well done.